Now, all I feel like I'm doing now is a bad impersonation of myself. Hello, my name is Jeff, Jeff Goldblum, Goldblum, and I'm going to be reviewing Jeff Goldblum impressions. Is that your Jeff Goldblum?
Name this object.
Yes, thank you. That's a, what do you call it when you, when you punish criminals in days of yore? It was, and you'd put them in the square in those, you know.
You mean in the stocks or a pillory?
Yes, exactly.
It's a frigging hammer.
I love David Duchovny, and that was very nice. I guess I do use my hand. That he was probably doing that. Yes, talking with my hands. Of course, he's got my glass, some kind of dark frame, which I still sport in one way or another. And then, of course, fumfring, a variation of fumfring.
What do you call it when you,
Not being able to come up with exactly, directly, succinctly what you want to say, but beating around the bush to try to find some thought. Your mind is, as you're talking, your mind is actively still, chewing on something, and it's less that you've got some rich inner mental life, but more that I hardly know, what I'm talking about.
Let's go to Jeff Goldblum, who appears to still be doing Tai Chi. See what your answer was?
Here, he's doing some nonverbal sort of dance move. Will calls it Tai Chi. And so, yes, well observed. Sometimes, for no reason at all, seemingly, I can fall into. I myself have studied dance. I'm a fan of the dance. I can express myself nonverbally and. With lush and incoherent movements, disturbing, I'm sure, to many, et cetera, et cetera. Very good. Very, very good. A pointed, a surgical, and an insightful, what am I trying to say? I'm doing the impersonation. Oh, hello. Yes. Okay. Scuba-da-bow. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight, booba-da-bows, I've come upon him. I know hello, and I know all about you because I've come upon these offerings on my Instagram. I get them. He's doing a more, I think, modern, contemporary, because he's doing them right now, of me and what I've developed into kind of a half musical and dance sensual odyssey. I think it's derived from Conan's. Conan used to have a thing that he used to do to me, to my face on the show, which was a lot of fun. And it said, yes,
Yes, you're very
It's that, sensual, that the tasting and the savoring of every smell and taste. And this thing that I learned from Conan, but he got that from Bob Hope, and I think I only kind of tried to develop that little device in myself once I heard Conan go, and then I figured out how to do it. You can do it. This is not, this is at the back of your throat. I enjoy doing it. It's fun to do. Of course, he includes in that one of our songs from our last album, the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra, There May Be Trouble Ahead. And I, sure enough, guilty as charged, I'm singing up a storm. I sing all the time, and I add anything that reminds me of a lyric of a song, I'll break into some song. So he's right on the money there.
Jeff is very intense, in a good way. Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. Well, I do believe, yes. Yes. Really? I would love to see that. Yes.
Wow. That's good. I didn't know he had that up his sleeve. As he says, it's intense and and he made those big eyes once.
When do you find yourself doing the bulgy eyes? What makes you do that?
Bulgy eyes? Well, My mom had some prominent eyeballs, I'll tell you. You know, I have a nice sized socket myself. Early on, I did too much of it. I myself, there's one thing that I tried to eliminate from my behavioral palette, color palette, was the bulgy. I didn't want to be a kook ball. And I saw, maybe when I saw some other impressions of, ooh, Mr. Buggy, you know, and then I played the bug, you know, I try not to do the bulgy eye, but I don't pay attention to myself. So when something amazes me or causes me to be in wonder or awe, I suppose I can grow wide as saucers in the area around there.
And now celebrities arguing with their spouses in the car. Yes, that's an excellent point you're making, but remember, if you will, I took out the trash. Yes, I did.
Very good. It started out, Justin, I would say, in the cerebral way, a little bit cut off, because even when fighting with your spouse, you know, he's making little debate points, which is a little unattractive. You know, I can do that, I suppose. But then we see that at the end of that impression, he's full of a kind of underlying joy. Like he's kind of kidding about the whole thing and getting a kick out of the whole thing, even though he's doing some mental exercises to, I say, win the argument, yeah, but then something is going on where he's really full of enjoyment, which captures something, so bravo.
I feel like a little bit of Goldblum style has rubbed off on me. What can I say? I'm just a protege. I'm just a, what am I? I'm a, just, you know, just a something, just a student, a mere student.
You're a great impersonator. Is that your Jeff Goldblum?
What do you think? What do you know? Oh my gosh.
Very good. Well, he is a master artist and a master craftsperson and a master impressionist. It's a variation of what David Duchovny did. Can't find the word. There's a word I'm looking for, but can't. What is it? Making interstitial sounds to kind of keep himself going. And then he's doing something. How about this? He's doing something that I haven't seen in any of the things, and it certainly wasn't part of The Fly. It wasn't, but it could have been. And I think he's including something that captures the essence of a former body of work, maybe subconsciously. Yes, there's a word I'm not thinking of. What is it? No, he's doing a little of that. Good, Dr. Hiddleston. Very good. Overall, I can't believe how lucky I am. How did I get into this position where I get to see people and their impersonations? What a wonderful thing. I embrace them all into my basket of appreciation and goodwill.